Okay, today's topic is the truth and human resource management. My friends, how is everyone today? I hope you all are in a good mood, happy, calm, and just relax and sit back and listen to my lecture. And well, what is the significance of truth? Because it only invites controversy, complications, and confusions at times. But to me, it is the most valuable concept of human resource management. People with their pride, we look at the organization or enterprise, and also we look after the welfare of the organization, which also I refer as fairness or fair and justice within the organization is important. It promotes image to the customers, to the client. Truth is extremely significant for our profession. Without truth, there cannot be trust. Without trust, there cannot be any credibility. That's why I attach so much importance on this small word, truth. Literature, philosophy, economics, history, and day to day life. All these important disciplines dwell on the concept of truth just because of its unquestionable significance to mankind. I repeat, because of its unquestionable significance to mankind. Fake news, scandals, rumors, publicity, ambiguous statements, spin language, and more. All these create and also intentional distortions. I repeat, fake news, rumors, ambiguous statements, spin language, and more. All these create a cloud, and from this, we have to discover the truth and move forward. But what is truth anyway? I'm talking about truth, and I do not know what is truth. So let's discuss the truth theoretically and in reality. There are many theories of truth. All the theories are relevant and are not competing against each other, but each truth is enhancing our knowledge of the understanding of truth itself. So, what are the different theories of truth that I'm talking about? The correspondence theory of truth, the coherence theory of truth, the pragmatist theory of truth, redundancy theory of truth, consensus theory of truth, pluralistic theory of truth, emergent theory of truth, etc. But the main three theories that I'm going to discuss today are extremely relevant and simple to understand. Those three theories that I'm going to discuss today? I'm going to discuss the correspondence theory of truth, the coherence theory of truth and the pragmatist theory of truth. But remember, all theories of truth are actually adding value to the concept of understanding the truth. So, correspondence theory of truth. This is the oldest and has been made known to us through through the writings of Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle. According to Aristotle, to say of what is that is not, or to say what is not that it is false, while to say of what is that it is and what is not that it is not is true. I repeat this fundamental classic definition. Think about the definition. To say of what is that it is not, or what to say what is not that it is false. While to say of what is that it is, or to say what is not that it is not, is true. I'll explain this concept later on, but the definition is extremely thought provoking and powerful, and it gives everything that we all want to know about the truth. True means the truth. The classic definition of truth is also supported by the great English philosopher Bertrand Russell, a great personality. He's a philosopher, mathematician, social scientist, and a huge essayist, but most important, an outstanding scholar, Bertrand Russell. He has supported Aristotle's theory of which is called correspondence theory of truth, which is, I repeat, to say of what is that it is not, or to say what is not that it is false, while to say of what is that it is, and to say what is not that it is not, or the objective world belief, which is one of the main requirements to obtain the status of truth, as per the correspondence theory of truth is concerned. I repeat, truth of a proposition must relate to a fact or the if I believe in a statement and if the statement reflects the fact or the reality, and only then the statement becomes the truth. I'm having a cup of coffee. This statement is true because it corresponds to the reality. This is the cup of coffee I'm having. And I feel it and I believe that I'm having coffee. This is the correspondence. The correspondence must actually, which is independent, but the fact is truth. Therefore, fact must be the truth. But the fact must also correspond to the belief. I must believe that I'm having some. My mindset having a cup of coffee. Example, this how do I know? It's not the true statement. Again, the core that means it is not true. Why? Because it's hypothetical. Core issue where you have to believe in a consistency among the set of beliefs. Why do I believe something? There must be reasons to believe something. What are the reasons that must be considered in order to make a trustworthy and a truthful statement? The coherence theory of truth is about belief. Correspondence theory of truth is about belief. Correspondence theory of truth is about standing philosopher. In order to understand the truth of a statement, it is important to understand the significance or usefulness of the proposition. For example, I am asked by a stranger the way to Aldgate East in London from Crisp Street, which is also in London, E14, by bus. I tell the stranger to take bus number 15 or 115, and it will take you to Aldgate from Crisp Street Market. I can say this, but the stranger may say, I do not know whether the statement is true or wrong. He's right or she is right because the stranger will have to wait to reaching the destination. Once he reaches the destination, according to my suggestion, he can only then say that what I said is the truth. That means the truth depends on the consequences or the result. The truth will decide the statement is true or false. I agree with the statement. How can I deny? The pragmatists are very true. They take a very realistic version of truth. According to them, result will say whether you're saying right or wrong. When the person reaches the destination, Aldgate, from Crisp Street marking by taking 115 or 15, once he reaches the destination, he can then say, what I've said is right, or what I've said is the truth. This is the pragmatist version of truth, and I have to agree with that. We also must remember truth may change from time to time, but some truths will remain universal. Below is a list of different versions of truth: factual truth, spiritual truth, scientific truth, truth in literature, truth in everything. It's only us that we have to discover the truth. That's all we have to do. Truth can only change, cannot own. Truth may change, but also it can be at times very confusing because it can be used in different ways. But some truths are universal, which means everyone accepts this truth. Take, for example, stealing or theft. Everyone will have to appreciate that it is wrong, it is incorrect, and this is the truth. must be true. I repeat, as far as I'm concerned, truth must correspond to the fact or the reality, and that reality has to be believed, and the fact itself must be the truth. The fact must be also true. To me, the fact in question must also be true. So I support the correspondence theory. I support the coherence theory because yes, I have to believe in what I'm saying. And also I support the pragmatist theory of truth. There's one element which I've added, which is the fact. The fact itself must also be true. In a nutshell, in order to qualify as the truth, the statement must correspond to the fact, the reality, which must be true, and the fact must also be believed, and the following qualities need to be present. The fact must be undoubtable, the fact must be undeniable, the fact must be irrefutable. I cannot say no. And also, the fact must be true. Another question, interesting question, which is just it came to my mind. Who holds the truth? I repeat, who holds the truth? As HRM professional, let us strive to reach the truth in whatever we do for the greater interest of the HRM, SHRM society. I repeat, as HRM professionals, let us all strive to reach the truth in whatever we do for the greater interest of SHRM society. Forgive me if I'm asking too much, but we do, and I do realize we are living in a very non idealized world. I repeat, I'm living, we are not in a very ideal world. I do realize that. But in spite of that, let's try to reach the truth for our society, which is the SHRM society. Let's give it a try. Let's strive. But I also realize we are not living in a very ideal world at this moment of time. This is the end of my episode. Stay well, stay calm, and stay happy wherever you are. I'll meet you all very, very soon. Take care, my brothers, sisters, colleagues, juniors, and seniors. Stay well. Goodbye.